Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are back with episode 12 of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Just doing catch up with the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. We just rated Coast to Ghost, which was episode 11, a 6 out of 10 because I enjoyed it. And today we'll be reacting to episode 12, released on November 23rd, 1985, series episode 176, The Ghouliest Show on Earth. While visiting Scooby's parents in Dooville, Flim-Flam becomes hypnotized by a circus ringmaster. Oh gosh. We're going to meet a bunch more Scooby-Doo characters. That's crazy. So Dooville, okay, so there's gonna be like his whole town. Well, some trivia for this episode. This is the second appearance of Mumsy and Dada-Doo in Dooville after it's a wonderful Scoob. And then Bogle and Weaver are still trying to get accepted in the Spook and Poltergeist Society from the previous episode. So I like that there's a bit of continuity with that. That's pretty awesome. And there's no other trivia, so let's get right into this episode and see where we go visiting some Scooby-Doo family. Alright, there we go. There's Mumsy and Dada-Doo. So there's some Scooby snacks looking like bones. Okay, interesting. And it's funny, I looked it up. So that's Don Misek just doing both voices for his parents. He did not hear that, by the way. Ringmaster.
Oh, just full unlatch of the train, man. This is rude.
Go on trying to kill him by making him... Jeez, guys. That's it? They just glide on top of it? Oh, man. They're just insane. Of course, comedy. They're just a talking gal, just... Okay, that's like the first real animal talking that we've seen. And I'll latch back on just somehow, and they got there. So the whole town went to the circus? So he's doing the ticket himself, okay. So that guy's obviously the demon, I'm just not sure what else. Okay, what? Nutcracker? Why?
Yeah, circus life is the most exciting one in the world. Oh, I don't know. Have you ever tried the life of a ghost chaser? Why, there's no such thing. Says you. We're ghost chasers, and I just happen to have a bunch of ghosts right in here. Yeah, it's a genuine chest of demons.
Why would you tell him that, man? You don't even know this guy.
We could be partners, Phantasm. I don't like the sound of that music or of that name. I think I'll do a mystic check on this circus fantastic.
Good job, Vincent. At least you don't have rose-colored glasses.
Isn't it though? Weird. Look. Oh, follow me now, Bogle. Can't you see I'm testing our trap?
Wow, so they're gonna get scared by... You're a ghost, man. I guess that works, though. So even though they're ghosts, they still got captured by the net. How'd you see them through the mirror? Oh, so that's how you can see what's really real. Oh, that's creepy. So the funhouse shows the real thing. Good job, Shaggy. Make it work, man. First time they really rode him like an actual horsey dog kind of guy.
Oh, thanks. I really understand now.
Yeah, I'll feel that, Daphne.
You boys took us away. Flim-Flam. Like, wasn't he with you, Scoob? Uh-oh. I ran away just to be with you. The circus fantastic is where I belong.
Okay, so Flim-Flam went back. Wow, so just betraying the entire gang, huh? My gosh, really? You know better than that, Flim-Flam. You're one of the people that goes like that. A lot of stuff he has in his pockets, man. Yeah, one of the 13 ghosts. Music for monsters. Gotcha.
You must rescue Flim-Flam before dawn, or you'll be trapped in that circus of horrors forever.
Wow, they destroyed that curtain. Okay, let's do $100.
Those kids will be here any second, you know. Scooby, Shaggy, Eureka! We're back at the circus. Free rides, free food, free everything. And give me the chest of demons. Forget it, Big Top Breath. This box is protected by puppy power. We'll see about that. We could run for it.
You shot a fireball? That's heat-seeking? What the heck?
Honest. Keep moving. I'm right behind you. Hey, we tripped up a good guy. For once, we did something right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
As for you, my dear, you're gonna learn to love my circus. How about it, Daphne? Can I slow down?
Okay, so that guy's been hypnotized again. It's been a while.
Like no time for romance, guys, until we find the others and split. Hop in.
Nice disguises.
We don't have all night. I'll keep your overalls on, Egbert.
The talking cow's still around. That's an insane add-on.
I won't let you down. Chest of demons or not, in 1 minute, my circus of living evil will depart with a whole new crowd of victims. Wait, let's go. Grab the handbrake. Uh-oh, it's broken. Those 3 lunatics have the chest. We'll get it, boss. It's the music that fights for the world what we really are. Help! Flim-Flam! What's going on? Stay calm, my lad. Everything's fine. Just get the chest of demons and...
Jeez, man. You went down quick. Oh wow, he just captured him by himself. Nice. Didn't even have to trick him this time. Awesome. Nice. Everybody wins.
There's no place like home. Yeah, but like how will the dudes get their home home? No problem, guys. When you're as smart as a whip. Hey, what do you want from me?
Whoa.
It's a defective whip.
The evil
Wow.
circus has closed its door, and Baron Phantasmo is no more. For that, we thank our plucky crew and our favorite hero, Ooby Dooby Moo!
Nice. So Vince Van Gogh got the ending poem, and that boy married to a cow, a talking cow, but nonetheless a cow. Good for him. Whatever floats his boat, I guess. The first talking animal we've had besides Scooby-Doo, of course, which is a bit interesting, and an interesting episode. A bit weird for sure. The Dooville gang. So we only saw his parents, but the Dooville town with 2 Scooby-Doo family members. I thought it was going to be like a whole town full of Scoobies, but there was a bunch of humans and his 2 parents. And so that's it. So kept it relatively contained. Flim-Flam getting hypnotized and then saving the day was a bit of an interesting one. And then Daphne, she's been a while since she's been hypnotized. I saw in the trivia that last time she was hypnotized is Bellman the Big Top, which was in season 1, Where Are You? So that keeps it pretty interesting since it's been so far apart. And then Scooby and Chucky were not hypnotized, which they usually are. So they have about like 6 episodes so far under their belt of being hypnotized. But for the first time, they weren't. They were actually the ones that, saved everybody. Like Shaggy's like immediately, this funhouse is showing what's happening. So let's go save everybody. And which I thought was really cool. Shaggy and Scooby to the rescue, trying to save everybody, or at least their gang. And the Doo parents, of course. So that kept it pretty interesting. And then very similar style to some other movies and stuff later down the line. I can't really recall at the moment, but there's been a few of like they're eating like French fries or something like that, and then it's fingers, that kind of thing, that kind of style. I've seen in a few other movies and shows. Can't remember at the moment off the top of my head which ones. It was pretty interesting. The 13 Vincent Van Gogh didn't really have much to do. It was more like a Flim-Flam centered episode, really. He was the cause of the conflict because he stayed. And then he was the solution of the conflict because he stayed and broke the hypnotization and saw the monsters and grabbed them with the whip. First time he captured a villain by himself without tricking them, or basically they lost on their own accord like last episode, which was pretty interesting. So for me overall, I think I'm going to give this one another 6 out of 10. I enjoyed it, maybe just because I'm in a good mood right now, but I really enjoyed this episode. Like, it was a bit weird for sure and a bit kind of a fever dream. Like, the dude just walked by like, hey, you're married to a talking cow. And then, but the carnival, it was interesting. I feel like that's something that people would really do. Like, if everything's free, then you're definitely going to go there. And then, oh no, you're hypnotized, or oh no, you're eating a bunch of weird, gross stuff, and then a bunch of monsters everywhere, and that's it. And then Boglin Weird trying to work for the magician servant guy, but of course didn't make it all the way through, and kind of not really being able to help him out, of course. And that's another ghost captured. So I think we're just going to end this one off relatively short, just to try to catch back up. Next week, we will finish off the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo with episode 13 and the last episode of this series on March 14th. And the movie will release on Saturday, and then the tier list will release on Sunday. So the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, I feel like we just started it just a week ago, but now we're already finished. So pretty crazy as we move on through. And then just to catch up on property damage. So Shaggy and Scooby, I give them each $100 for the awning that they destroyed in this episode, bringing Shaggy's total up to $30,250 and Scooby's total to $30,300. And that also... Flim-Flam from last episode, he's now up to $5,030,000, which brings his total property damage across the basically more than every other character combined across the previous 4 seasons, including this season as well, which is pretty crazy. Just, blimps are expensive, man. I didn't even realize. That's crazy. I think we're actually going to lower him down to $3 million because I feel like that, it'd be less fun if he has everybody combined. So let's do $3,030,000. Still more than Scooby's total at the moment, but not more than everybody combined. Or at least pretty much everybody combined, but just barely is kind of how we're going to do it. Because I think $3 million, because average $2 million, I think 3 makes sense, especially for back in the day. Next week, we'll start us off with episode 13 and the end of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. I'm excited to finish off the series. So far, the average is definitely better than the previous Scrappy-Doo era centric episodes. Right now, it's tied for the Scooby-Doo show on average out of 5.75. So depending on what we rate the last episode, it should be about either tied up or lower than season 3 of the Scooby-Doo show, which I'm pretty interested to see where this one ends up, especially because I do like it more because I feel like Scrappy's less in it, and it's more Vincent Van Gogh's who I'm going for, as well as Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby. And Flim-Flam for me is kind of hit or miss, but for now, as we ended off, I am having some fun with it. So I will see you guys next week for the finale of 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day.